and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group. youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
The Homestead, Hot Springs, Virginia, luxury and healing waters. The Homestead is a famous luxury resort that opened a decade before the American Revolutionary War. Located in the middle of the Allegheny Mountains, the area has the largest hot springs in Virginia. Native Americans used the waters to rejuvenate themselves during their many excursions through the area. Captain Thomas Bullitt and Charles and Andrew Lewis were part of the militia and surveyors during the French and Indian War. They were told of the many healing qualities of the waters in the area. In 1764, at the end of the war, Captain Bullitt received gold and silver medals for his services and was awarded a colonial land grant of 300 acres. Within 2 years, the land was cleared and an 18-room wooden hotel was built. In 1766, the Homestead was named in honor of the homesteaders who built the resort and bathhouses. From 1764 until 1778, Bullitt operated the resort until he died during the American Revolutionary War. His family retained ownership of the resort until 1832. In 1832, Dr. Thomas Good purchased the resort from the Bullitt family along with the resort in Warm Springs and Healing Springs. He was a prominent physician who was responsible for the European style of many different spa therapies. One of the most famous treatments still in use is the cure, which is a salt scrub followed by a Swiss shower. Dr. Good passed away in 1858, and upon his death, the family took over the ownership until the early 1880s. M. E. Ingalls, a prominent lawyer from Cincinnati, Ohio, came to the area in 1881, while doing research for the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad Company, who was looking to extend their lines. After 7 years, Ingalls, J.P. Morgan and other investors came to an agreement to purchase the homestead and to build a spur into the Hot Springs area. Within the first year of ownership, the investors raised over $1 million to build a new hotel. On July 2, 1901, a fire which started in the pastry shop burned the entire building. With the resort not being at full capacity, everyone escaped without any serious injury or loss of life. The staff was able to save the spa, casino, the cottages in Cottage Row and the Virginia Hotel, which was immediately opened for the accommodation of the displaced guests. The day after the fire, Ingalls, who was president of the resort, and the many investors met to discuss the resort's future. With the smoke and embers still in the distance and insurance not available, they came to the conclusion to rebuild the resort. Within a year, the Great Hall was completed and the homestead was back in business. Former guests of the resort returned to the Grand Hotel they loved. Within 2 years, the West Wing was added. In 1911, the Ingalls family acquired the resort. The East Wing was added in 1914, and M. E. Ingalls Sr. passed away. In 1921, the Empire, Crystal, Garden Rooms and Theater were completed, and in 1929, the tower was finished. The last major addition during the Ingalls family ownership was the Garden Wing in 1973. From December 1941 until June 1942, following the United States entry into World War II, the homestead served as a high-end internment camp for 785 Japanese diplomats and their families until they could be exchanged through neutral channels for their American counterparts. The diplomats were later transferred to the Greenbrier Hotel in West Virginia. The Homestead Resort has been designated a National Historic Landmark. The Homestead features 2 golf courses. The old course started as a 6-hole layout in 1892, and the first tee is the oldest in continuous use in the United States. It was expanded to 18 holes by 1901, and Donald Ross redesigned it in 1913. The Cascades course is the most famous of the 3, and is usually ranked among the top 100 U.S. courses by both Golf Digest and Golf Magazine. It was designed by William S. Flynn, who was also a main architect for Shinnecock Hills, and opened in 1923. Famed PGA Tour champion Sam Snead lived in or near Hot Springs all of his life, and served for decades as the Homestead's golf pro. One of the Homestead's restaurants, Sam Snead's Tavern, contains many memorabilia related to his career. The Homestead offers a host of outdoor activities including skiing and snowboarding, horseback riding, carriage rides, shooting, tennis, swimming, fly fishing, falconry, and mountain biking. The ski area at the Homestead was opened in 1959. It is the oldest ski resort in Virginia, and the second oldest continuously operating alpine ski resort in the southern United States. The resort's northwest-facing slope is serviced by 5 lifts, including a double chairlift which accesses the intermediate and advanced terrain at the top of the hill, and 4 surface lifts which serve the beginner terrain at the bottom. The resort offers a half-pipe and a terrain park for skiers and snowboarders, and a variety of other winter activities including snow tubing, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, ice skating, and snowmobile tours. In 1993, Club Resorts, a part of Club Corp, acquired the Homestead and began a total restoration. In 2001, the Homestead unveiled a new grand ballroom and outdoor pool, along with state-of-the-art snowmaking for the ski area and a new shooting clubhouse and pavilion. In 2008, the Homestead built a 30 feet by 20 feet ice skating rink on the north slope of the property, next to the outdoor restaurant and gift shop. In 2006, KSL Resorts acquired management of the Homestead and sold it to Omni Hotels in 2013. The Omni Homestead Resort is a member of Historic Hotels of America, the official program of the National Trust for Historic Preservation. Stanley Turkle was designated as 2020 Historian of the Year by Historic Hotels of America, the official program of the National Trust for Historic Preservation, for which he was previously named in 2015 and 2014. Turkle is the most widely published hotel consultant in the United States. He operates his hotel consulting practice serving as an expert witness in hotel-related cases, provides asset management and hotel franchising consultation. He is certified as a Master Hotel Supplier Emeritus by the Educational Institute of the American Hotel and Lodging Association. Stan Turkle at AOL.com 917-628-8549. His new book, Great American Hotel Architects Volume 2 Inches, has just been published. Other published hotel books: Great American Hoteliers, Pioneers of the Hotel Industry, 2009. Built to Last: 100-plus-year-old hotels in New York, 2011. Built to Last: 100-plus-year-old hotels east of the Mississippi, 2013. Hotel Mavens: Lucius M. Boomer, George C. Bolt, Oscar of the Waldorf, 2014. Great American Hoteliers Volume 2, Pioneers of the Hotel Industry, 2016. Built to Last: 100-plus-year-old hotels west of the Mississippi, 2017. Hotel Mavens Volume 2, Henry Morrison Flagler, Henry Bradley Plant, Carl Graham Fisher, 2018. Great American Hotel Architects Volume 1, 2019. Hotel Mavens, Volume 3, Bob and Larry Tisch, Ralph Hitz, Cesar Ritz, Kurt Strand. All of these books can be ordered from AuthorHouse by visiting stanleyturkle.com and clicking on the book's title. More news about hotel history. #Hotel History.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.